Hello. Happy Sunday to everybody. Good morning. Good morning. It is still May, and we have been talking about stroke in honor of Stroke Awareness Month. And we cannot talk about stroke without talking about high blood pressure. Because whether you having a ischemic stroke, which is having a clot in the brain that cuts off your supply of blood and oxygen to the brain, or hemorrhagic stroke where the vessels in your brain get weak, that they rupture. No matter which type of stroke it is that you're having, high blood pressure is the number one risk factor for both types of stroke. High blood pressure is a modifiable risk factor, which means that it's something that you can do something about. Modifiable means you can do something about it. High blood pressure is so dangerous that we call it the silent killer. And we call it that because a lot of you have been walking around here for so long with high blood pressure, your body has adapted to your pressure being so high that you don't feel symptoms from having high blood pressure. And before you know it, you're in the ICU with a stroke. Well, how can I treat high blood pressure if I didn't even know I have it? Well, you can get your blood pressure checked for number one. You can get your blood pressure checked. You don't like going to the doctor for your follow-up appointments? Every retail store has a blood pressure monitoring machine. Get you one. Check your blood pressures at home, folks. You can do something about it. Limit your salt intake in your diet. Sodium causes high blood pressure. It's not the number one cause, but it contributes to high blood pressure. So use salt substitutes. Minimize the sodium in your diet, okay? And yes, you do need to see your primary care provider as well. Men, if you are being managed for high blood pressure with beta blockers, those medications that ends in OLOL, stop being stubborn and take your medications, because the side effects are an inconvenience to you. Talk to your doctor about holiday for your medications, okay? But don't just stop taking your meds because it's an inconvenience for you. Take your meds, okay? So, exercise. Walking is always a good intervention for stroke prevention and for lowering your blood pressure, okay? So it is very important, folks, that we be more vigilant for our preventive health. There are things out there that we can do to try to prevent these life-changing medical events from happening to us. We need to exercise if we're able. We need to go to our follow-up appointments as scheduled. We need to take our medications as prescribed. We need to take more action in preventive care. High blood pressure, number one modifiable risk factor for stroke. We do not want you laid up in the ICU fighting an illness that could have been prevented if you take preventive action. So I just got on here to stress the importance of blood pressure control when it comes to stroke prevention. Please do more to take care of our bodies, of your bodies. So, in honor of stroke prevention, please monitor your blood pressure. Manage your blood pressure. If what you're doing isn't working for your blood pressure management, consult with your healthcare provider to get it better controlled. Okay? So, That was today for stroke prevention, for stroke awareness, blood pressure control. You all have a blessed Sunday. Have a good time at church today. Let God move you. See you next time.